13 March, 10:04 a.m. Supposed to be about 72 here, 71 a little later, you know. This squirrel hunt's going to last a while. Every time I've come down to this place, I've had to get out of here. I believe today I can stay. We'll see what we can do here. Conditions are sort of dry. The winds are pretty good right now. They'll probably come up a little bit as the day progresses. I'll show you the gear I'm going to have with me in those woods up here. Alright, 17 Mach 2 rifle, CZ457. There's the ammo, that short stick, rangefinder, the camera I'm holding, those binoculars, those 2 Mountain Dew bottles full, that shooting bag, and this long stick right here. You see that stick? Well, I'm pretty heavy up there packing this stuff around in the woods, you know. I'll be 62 in April, boys. We're going after them. I will not have a sunshade on this Nexus Element scope. Early afternoon, I could face some situations where it may help me, but I'm going to gamble to shave a little weight off that setup there, okay? Sunshade on that scope is heavier and longer than it is for one of those ARC and EPL 4s. I may cut one of my sunshades off eventually, make it a little shorter and lighten it up a little bit. For situations like this today, this is about 80 acres of woods, okay? Comes up over the mighty Cumberland River. Those squirrels in here now, it's dry. The sharpshooter's going to get tired. The sharpshooter's going to have to sit down at times based on how he feels, what he sees, what the weather's doing, time of day. Alright? A lot of variables when you're squirrel hunting, and you make the best you can, you know. And hey, I may not kill a squirrel today. Can't promise anything. I don't think I can promise you I'm going to be trying. I'm going to be aiming at heads on all of them. I usually do. Now, I didn't used to. Years ago, I just plug it and move on, okay? Stay tuned. 10:35, boys. Stakeout place number 1. I've seen 1 or 2 squirrels here. I believe I see that squirrel right now. He's on that wide oak down there. He's on that limb right there. I believe that's a squirrel. $12:15, boys. I've seen 5 squirrels. I ain't come very far. 5 squirrels, no shot on none of them. I've seen 2 go in dens. They weren't even afraid of me. They just going in dens because of the time of day, I guess. They got full. It's blazing hot out here, boys, for this time of the year. Bright. I'm in a place here, I've got 360 shooting, and probably 360 I can see a squirrel anywhere around me here. This is just based on my past hunting history on this farm. Let's see what happens here. Conditions are pretty dry. $111, boys. Squirrel 1 on the ground over there. He didn't crawl off either. He did. Now, I tried to shoot him in the head. It's thicker than dog doo-doo in here, boys. You see that? Right around the base of that tree, right in there. I've seen 6 squirrels, but that was the 5th squirrel I seen, and he come back off the hill, and I killed him. I seen another one here behind me. He's still here. He's over here behind this old tree top. He had a walnut in his mouth. He seen me, I think, though, but he didn't get scared, I don't think. Squirrel 1, boys, right between the ears. I don't believe that bullet exited that squirrel. He had that head down when I shot. That's the only squirrel I've shot at. I've seen 1 more since I've killed this squirrel. And they're all over these woods. You don't know what they're going to do. Right, boys, we got some more more action up here. You might see that squirrel in that killing. He's running around. He's quite a ways from me up there. See if I can get a shot at him. Alright, boys, squirrel 2's on the ground. 309, and that squirrel is 77 yards, boys. And I had to get against this tree right here to get off of that limb right there. See that limb right there? And I aimed at the head, boys. That squirrel come out of that tree. It's sort of a shaky shot because I had to force the gun to get on that old head through the cracks in them trees right through there, boys. He was barking. He's got a buddy over there too. Squirrel 2, boys. 77 yards. See that landmark I had there? That old horseshoe tree. I like that when I shoot one long distance. I shot him off that other hill over yonder, boys. His head was to the left, sitting up there barking. Oh, head buster, that's what I like. Light wind when I shot this squirrel, and truth be told, it was probably coming in my face because that's south. That boy's 339, squirrel 3 on the ground. I was sitting right down there a while ago. I've seen 4 squirrels go through here. I was watching another one here, and this one here come up over here. I shot him. You're right down there, boys. Not too far, about 40 yards. Hey, 2 or 3 more down in there. We'll just sit here for a while. It's dry out here, but it's starting to get a little later now. Sun angle's getting down a little. That last squirrel I shot, I've lasered that tree 37 yards. Look here, here comes another one. He eating beets, man. He got him a ball in his mouth, though. I didn't get no shot at that one, boys. He went over here to the right. Now there's a red thing on a fence over there. You can shoot a squirrel over there. You know, squirrels like trenches. You know what I'm talking about? See these washes in here. Dry creeks, if you want to call them that, or whatever. Them squirrels, they love them. I don't know what they like about them. They'll travel them, and they like to play in them. And they're hard to see when they're in there. Boy, you see squirrel 3 right by that little tree there. Now, that was a 37-yard shot. I had this gun on one over here at 94, but I never could see the head on him. He stood on his head. They're still burying food. All I could see is his ass and tail sticking up. I never could see his head, and he's went around thinking, I still may kill that squirrel. 94 yards on a laser. I lasered after the fact because he was on a tree up there after he got that nut buried. A leaning tree. You don't know what he missed, does he? Squirrel 3, boys. He got that old head busted. Let's see if we can't kill a few more here. 4:24 Central Daylight Savings Time. Alright, boys, squirrel 4 on the ground, 459. Probably about a 56 yard, 57 maybe. He's behind that rock yonder. He's flopped up the hill, but I shot him in behind that rock. That rock is flashing 55 on the laser. Squirrel 4, boys. There's that rock. See that rock right there? It's about a 57 yard, 56 yard shot on that squirrel right there. Head buster. Boys, it's getting sort of late here. I hear 4 or 5 squirrels barking up in here. Now, I didn't go up in there. Let me go up there tomorrow. They're singing all over that right there. There's walnut trees right over there. Up in the woods and down by the edge of the field. Listen to them up in there. We'll come back tomorrow. We may finish season out tomorrow. Friday it may rain. They're still shooting light left, boys, but I'm calling it a day for each gray squirrel. Oh, headbusters. I've seen quite a few squirrels, not exceptional number, but now there's probably more squirrels right over in there. It's rougher. Can't slip much, but I'll go up there and sit down in a few places tomorrow and try my luck, maybe. 4 shots, boys. Longest shot, 77 yards.